Hi, it's me DB Raimazi from BBC IELTS Center Butwal. If you want to get the best IELTS score, I would like you to visit my YouTube channel to get a lot of information regarding IELTS test preparation. Please do visit my channel.
Hello sir.
How are you?
I'm good.
Are you okay?
Yes, I'm definitely okay.
Yeah. This is IELTS speaking test taking place at BBC IELTS Center Butwal. So my name is DB Raimazi. I'm your examiner. What's your full name?
My full name is Resma Shrestha.
Resma Shrestha. Where do you come from?
I come from Butwal-071530113.
Butwal-071530113. What do you do? Are you a student or what?
I'm a student currently studying Chartered Accountancy course.
Chartered Accountancy. You want to be an accountant?
Yes, obviously in future.
Yeah, that's nice. May I see your identification, please?
Yes sir, here it is.
Thank you very much. Now, in the first part of the speaking test, let me ask you some questions about music. Do you listen to music?
Yes, I obviously listen to a lot of music, especially the classical ones. I really love them because they give me the vibe of the 90s.
Is it?
Yes.
How come you be more attracted towards the classical music?
Since my childhood I have been listening to it. My mom used to listen to it, so I have came to know that classical music is really interesting.
Is it? And what time of the day do you prefer listening to music? Is that morning, afternoon, or evening time?
Especially in the evening time, because whenever I feel depressed or I have anxiety about something, or if I feel any bad emotion, I listen to those music and I feel really refreshed.
So you find, music something soothing?
Yes, of course. I find it really soothing and calming too.
Oh, all right. So did you learn to play any musical instrument when you were a child? I mean, in your childhood?
Well, to be honest, I tried to learn guitar, but I couldn't succeed learning guitar, but I'm still trying now in the present.
Do you have a guitar at home?
Yes, I have a guitar.
Really?
Yes.
But I feel that there are a lot of platforms these days that can teach you how to learn guitar.
Yes, I also joined one of the platforms, but I was not successful, but I think I need to practice more.
Oh, I see. So do you think all children should learn to play some sort of musical instruments at certain point of their childhood or their age?
In my view, I think yes, every child should learn a musical instrument at a certain age, because music is the important part of our life, and it also helps to enhance our skill in some way. So children should learn any musical instrument of their interest.
Like it could be the madal,
yes,
or the guitar. Then why did you particularly choose to learn to play the guitar?
Because guitar is one of the instruments which is easier to play than any other, and it can also be matched with any song's lyrics, so I prefer guitar.
Can it be a great source of time pass when you are at home?
Yes, it is a great source of time pass because it consumes a lot of time, and when we play the guitar we are unknown about what the time it is.
Oh, that's nice. Right. So now in this part of the test, let me give you a topic, okay? You have 1 minute to prepare a short speech on this topic and speak. Is that fine? Your topic is describe a shop near the place where you live. You sometimes go or use. You should say what sort of product or service this shop sells, what the shop looks like, where it is located, and explain why you use this shop. Okay, so this is your topic, and you can make some notes if you like. And your time start, please. Okay, start. Okay, thank you. Now you can start your speech, please.
Well, there are many shops nearby my houses, especially the general stores or the clothing shop. So the thing I'm gonna tell you about is the clothing shop, which is nearby my home. It sells the clothes which are related to the women, as women tend to change their clothes in an everyday basis, and they like to purchase every clothes in every 1 month or the 2 months. So I prefer that shop because it also has good decoration, especially the lightings are really good, and you can also see the dummies wearing different kind of trendy or the stylish clothes, which I prefer to wear too. And I love that shop because the lady there is really helpful and kind. She talks in a really good way, and she is really polite. And talking about where it is located, it is nearby my home, about 10-minute walk, and the location is in a very is in the center of my home town, and the shop is also good looking, so everyone is really attracted to that shop. Especially we have to stand in a queue to purchase any product because it is really popular among the ladies living there. And I prefer to purchase the product of that shop because of obviously the lady there is a really kind, and she is really polite, and she describes about the product in a good way. And they also have an exchange policy. We can really exchange the clothes whenever we want in a limited period of time, especially within the 1 week. And the price of the cloth is really reasonable. You can purchase any t-shirt under 5 or 1,000, so the price has to be the important thing of the shop. And considering other thing, I guess the shop has really good reviews of the people, and many people love to go to that shop. And there are also many things which are included in the shop, not only the clothes but also the view of the shop is also good.
That's nice. You like it?
Yeah.
Okay, that's good. Now in the third part of the test, okay, in this part of the test, let me ask you some questions. Let's discuss about some topics, and these topics are related to part 2. First, I'm gonna ask you a question about local business. What kind of local businesses are there in your neighborhood?
Well, there are many local business such as cake shop or knitting shop, where we can find various knitted clothes which is specially related to the handicrafts. And other things, we can also find the Nepalese made roti such as sil roti or the variation of the Nepalese taste too.
That's nice. So do you think local businesses are important for a neighborhood? Why?
Yes, it plays an important role in a neighborhood because it represents how the neighborhood is made. And the local businesses such as handicraft also influence the people from foreign country to purchase more because it has different beauty than any other thing. Especially the handmade things are made with love, so it also resembles the love of the people they have towards their art and culture.
Do you think the existence of the larger shops and supermarkets can affect the smaller shops in the neighborhood?
In the present, it is really affecting the small shops in the neighborhood.
Why? In what sense?
Because whenever there is the opening of the large shops or the businesses such as Bhat Bhatini or any other supermarket,
Yeah.
it tends to affect the small business because people are really attracted toward it because they have a huge good decorations, lightings, and they try to showcase their product in a very good way, and they have huge amount of money to advertise, but local businesses do not have that enough money to advertise in good way such as the larger business. So local business are affecting due to
So you mean to say that the smaller businesses cannot compete with the larger ones?
Yes, sir.
That's okay. Okay, now let's talk about the people and business. So why do some people want to start their own business?
One reason might be because they have the motive of opening the business, or that is their dream to open the business. Secondly, an individual may also open the business because they want to earn enough profit.
Because there might be the other career options, like people can, go for good jobs, government jobs, or jobs in reputed organizations. But still, why do some people want to start their own business?
Because I think they do not want to be under the pressure of the boss mainly. People these days want to have a very free life, but whenever we are in a job or business, we have to be under the pressure of the big authority. But when you have all the activities inside the business, and mainly you are the boss of the business.
So are there any disadvantages of running a business? What?
Well, to be honest, in present, I guess there are many disadvantages of opening the business. Firstly, you need a huge amount of money to open the business.
Investment.
Yes. And secondly, you also need to employ many people and also provide them salary. Unfortunately, if the business goes in a loss, then it will hamper a lot of people and the owner too.
So do you think that a businessman should possess a lot of skills?
Not a lot of skills, but they should have the minimum type of skills, such as cooperating with people or communicating the information in a good way, that so that everyone could understand in a good way. And especially the businessman should have the capacity to handle all of the employees, because when they handle the employees in a good way, the business can run in a super way, and the businessman should also be able to talk properly with the people and show kindness towards the employees so that they can do their job in a good way.
So what do you think would be the most important qualities that a businessman should possess?
I think the most important is the communicating with their employees, because in any sector of the business, communication is the main key. Without communicating or without talking, you cannot influence the people or you cannot guide the people in the proper path. So communication is the most important skill in my view.
Okay, that's nice. Very good. Thank you. This is the end of the test. Thank you very much.